Well, as traveling is one of the main passion of my life, I could, in this exercise, I could talk about several situations that I lived abroad. And I have to say that maybe big differences between Italian traditions and other countries' tradition can be seen in the United Kingdom, even in the States. But sometimes I think that the West culture in some way has uniformed our costumes, while I have seen big differences, for example, when I have visited the northeast part of Europe. And I would like to tell about this little episode that happened to me several years ago in Poland. I was talking to a friend of mine, and we were talking about hours, time hours, working hours per day. And I asked her, well, how much, how long do you work generally in Poland? And she told me, oh, 8 hours normal from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. And I told her, oh, okay, and at what time do you go out for lunch? And she stared at me and asked me, what is lunch? And I didn't understand what she was trying to tell me. I thought that she didn't know the word lunch in English. And so I told her, well, when you go out from your office and you go out to eat something. And she replied, why do I have to go out to eat something at midday? And I asked her, I told her around midday, and she asked me, why do I have to go out around midday to eat? Well, in the end, I have discovered that in Poland they eat just once a day, around 4 p.m. So they work 8 hours in a row from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. They go out, they eat, and then maybe they have just a soup in the dinner. And this is why they don't even have the translation of the British English word lunch. They just have breakfast, maybe a huge breakfast, I guess, because I hope they are not going to starve all over the day. And then just they have a supper. They have a supper in the evening, but they do not have the tradition of eating twice a day. Maybe I am Italian and I think that it is normal, but maybe it is normal just over here in Italy. But they don't have even this concept, and you know, it's a kind of shock for me, because I have spent there several months and I had to get used to these rhythms, and this is why I think that I have good skills of adaptation even to this kind of different situation from the cultural or traditional point of view. Well, but this is just an episode, and I think that the greatness of traveling and visiting as our country is that things like this you can find worldwide. Wherever you go, you can learn something else, something about the others, tradition, cultures, costumes, and this is this is great from my point of view, because it helps you to spread your view, and to understand how other people live.